Okay, I know this video is on a Monday, but I've got 3 very important things I need to tell you, so I won't take too much of your time. The first one is, I've forgotten the date. I've forgotten the dates when I'm going on holiday. I am going on holiday tomorrow, so Tuesday the 26th of March until the 7th of April. I will not be replying to emails or activations. So there'll be still content going out on my YouTube channel. There'll be still content going out with the BD members in the with training videos. We'll be still trading every day as a community, but emails and activations will not be replied to. I'm actually going traveling around Vietnam with my family, and obviously because I'm going traveling with a backpack, Wi-Fi, I'm not sure I'll be able to have it. So I will have my laptop with me, but I don't know if I'm going to get any data. I'm basically taking myself away from the matrix, from the real world. I'm going to detox. I want to enjoy the life of a trader for 10 days. So yeah, obviously for 10 days, I am traveling around Vietnam. So emails and activations won't be replied to. So I just wanted to get that point across. I'm not ignoring people, but obviously there'll be still content going out, okay? But if you're thinking of joining me, I would wait until I get back. The second one is, I've been talking a lot about trading psychology on my YouTube videos recently, and I've received so much positive feedback from it. I think when I get back, I will carry it on as well, telling you my highs and lows and experiences from going from beginner to a full-time trader, because I think this is a subject that is not talked about enough, especially in trading, because everybody experiences this. Right? You literally, to become a full-time trader, you have to experience the highs and lows, blowing accounts, the frustration, the chasing of strategies, the chasing of trades, watching what other people are doing, not focusing on what you're doing. Everybody experiences it. I'm no exception. Everybody else is no exception. People might say on YouTube videos, oh yeah, I don't know, learned to trade and that was it. It was easy. Okay, trading might be simple, it might be easy, but the difficult part is understanding your flaws as a trader and actually learning to improve on that. Because it's so easy to say, well, I'll get up at 6 a.m. and go to the gym. But everybody knows it is not that easy. In reality, it is easy. You just get out of bed, you go to the gym. Yeah, but doing that every day is the difficult part because it lacks discipline, and it's the same with trading, right? It's easy said than done, right? You can all do everything in simulation. It comes to live trading with real money, different story. So we'll carry on the psychology part. As well, third one, at the minute, I made a video a few weeks ago talking about diversions with the Mogwai reversal strategy, and I said that this could potentially be the perfect holy grail setup, and I asked the BD members to help me with this one, and the BD members have answered. And what few members have discovered is something called Hunter's Divergence with the Mogwai reversal setup. So let me just find you a setup, because this is literally live right now in the Telegram group. My first day trading during the Asian session with HD. I want to see if I can actually find you some setups before I do some simulating. Is that one here? No, that is not one there. Okay. Yeah, there's a sum here. Is that one? No, it'd be easier just to show you on the charts, right? So let's just go to the charts and I will find you a setup with diversions, explain to you what it means and why this is coming. By the way, this is coming from the BD members, not me. So don't shoot the messenger. I'm just passing the message on. Apparently, these setups are the holy grail. You literally, if you just take these setups, I can't say you will just make money, but there is nothing closer than this. And I'm telling you right now, what more do you want from a strategy? High win ratio strategy, tick. Okay, I want a strategy that gives me big RRs, 1 to 5s, 1 to 10s, done. I want a simple strategy, done. I want a strategy where I use one time frame. I don't have to look at any other time frames, done. I want a strategy that gives me minimal price action. So, it's not complicated, done. There's nothing more than you would want from a strategy, right? And these setups are phenomenal. In fact, this strategy is phenomenal. I'm going to get a setup in a minute. Okay, here we go. Hunter's Divergence. You ready? Okay, so what does Hunter's Divergence mean? Why is it so powerful? Why do the BD members love it? Okay, right. So as you can see here, we are below the EMA, right? Downtrend, okay? This is the first pullback, downtrend pullback, okay? Now, what BD members have discovered has when the MACD goes oversold like this here, you see how the MACD is oversold? Now, notice how price continues lower, okay? But the MACD goes higher. See that there? So here, where the MACD has gone oversold, price has gone lower, MACD has gone higher. This is divergence. The MACD is doing the opposite. And what a lot of members have discovered with this is that when you get this just before a Mogwai reversal setup like this one here, they are cream of, like, perfect, right? Passing the message on, perfect. So I just want to show you, right? Again, if I mean, like I said, I don't know if this trade's going to win. I just decided to simulate this particular currency pair. Let's just go with 8 pip stop loss, okay? Let's just see how far this trade goes. Hopefully it wins. Please don't stop me out. Please don't stop me out, okay? Oh, it's touched EMA. Okay, we got stopped out, okay? How annoying is that? Oh my God, that is annoying. I bet you. Here we go here. Again, here's another Hunter's divergence, okay? You see how the MACD has gone lower just there, just oversold. Price has gone lower, okay? MACD's gone higher. Again, divergence. Now, I'm going to re-enter this trade. Let's just say we lost 1%. Okay, what was that one? That was 8 pip stop loss. So on this one, I'm going to go for an 8 pip stop loss, 20 pip take profit. So just over a 1 to 2 on this one. Okay, just over 1 to 2. Hopefully we win this trade. I don't see why we wouldn't win this trade because price is in a downtrend. Okay, nice. Come down. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. So there you go there. Unfortunately, we got stopped out on the first one, but the second one won. We made just over 2.5%. Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to carry it on here. But the reason for this video, okay, and this is going to sound a bit weird, these are the perfect setups with the Mogwai reversal strategy. However, sometimes when something is so perfect, it becomes more difficult. Now, what do I mean by that? There are many setups with the Mogwai reversal where you don't get diversions in the setup and they're still winners. And by taking just these setups, you are missing out on other opportunities, if that makes sense. Like, yes, if you just take these setups, yes, they are amazing, but you also miss out on other opportunities that don't have diversions. And this is what I want to explain to you, is that, yes, these are good setups. You know, let's say 5 setups, all of them win, 2 of them have diversions, 3 of them don't. Okay, now, yes, you took 2 setups and you've had a 100% win ratio, but what about the other 3 that don't have diversions that also win? You're missing out on those opportunities too, which is fine if you want to be very selective, very picky with your trades. But what I personally would say to everybody that, you know, wants to trade this is, rather than focusing on the diversion side of things, focus on the actual lower lows and lower highs. So as you can see here, we went from an uptrend. We then came down to a downtrend. We then pulled back. Obviously, this one just stopped us out. But look at this one here, right? Look at this one here. If I just get rid of all this setup here, look how perfect of a setup this one was, okay? Lower low, previous low, okay? Lower high, lower low, break and retouch of this structural area or support and resistance, okay? This one, if you look at the lower lows and lower highs, you'll actually find you'll take more setups, okay? And they'll be equally just as much winners, okay? You will find you'll take more setups, because this is what I said, is sometimes when it's too perfect, you become very selective with your trades. You know, there'll be 5 trades, and even though all of them have won, you become more selective with them. And that's great, but, you know, you miss out on other opportunities. If we just carry on with this simulation now, right, we'll do a trading session, right? As you can see, price is going sideways, so there's nothing really happening at the minute, okay? We're just maybe, okay, no, we're not. I thought we were going to break this low. We're not. We're going into an uptrend, okay? Oh, are we going into an uptrend? Okay, at the minute, we're still going sideways. We're still going sideways. Okay, here we go. Here we might break this high at the top here. Okay, here we are. We have broken the high. We're going to pull back any minute now. Is that a mod? Okay, we didn't get a setup. Okay, that's fine. I didn't get a setup. I'm happy with that. We're now going back and down into a downtrend. Okay. Okay, watch this. This is now Hunter's Diversion. You ready? Right, bang. You ready? Okay, so as you can see here, this is actually a very good example of Hunter's Diversion. So you see here how the MACD has gone oversold just there. Price continues lower. MACD continues higher. See that? Hunter's Divergence. Now this, if you were taking this trade, Hunter's Divergence, okay? So again, short position here. Now I'd say this is actually a very risky trade because it's not really a pullback. There's not really a pullback in this trade. But let's just take this trade. Let's just go with a 7 pip stop loss, 14 pip take profit. But what we'll do is we'll manage the trade. Okay, does this trade win? I don't think it is going to win because there's not much of a pullback. Oh, we might win. Okay, nice. Now what I would normally do here is move my stop loss to break even. Okay, close off a percentage of the trade. So I'm in a risk-free trade. Do I get 14 pips out of this trade? Okay, looks like price is going sideways now. So this is where I'm going to close the trade off. Done. Okay. So you see what I've done here? I've managed this particular, there you go there, you see? I've managed the trade, okay? I didn't quite like the pullback motion here. Now this had the Hunter's Diversions, which is perfect. Oh, hey, there you go. Take profit would have got hit. There you go there. Typical. I always close trades off early. Welcome to my world of closing trades off. I should have just managed that really. I mean, I could have got 22 pips out of that one. That's like a 1 to 3. But again, you can always look at stuff in hindsight. You know, you can always say, oh, this setup went to, 3 or 4% profit. Okay, that's fine. In reality, did I get that? No. Okay, because you just trade what you see. I'm trying to find you a setup that doesn't have Hunter's Diversions. Okay, here we go. We might get a setup here. Come on. Okay, I'm going to take this trade. Okay, so this... so this doesn't really have Hunter's Diversions. It does slightly, but I want to explain to you why this is also a very good setup, even though it hasn't really got Hunter's Diversions, right? And this is what I'm trying to explain to you. If you focus more on what I'm showing you here, you'll find you'll have equal success. You'll have a high win ratio. You will still take a lot of successful trades, and you'll find you'll take more trades. And this is what I'm trying to explain. Sometimes when you try and find that perfect setup, it becomes so perfect, you deliberately don't take other opportunities. And then you have to sit there and think, am I making it too perfect where I'm missing out on opportunities? I know that sounds weird, but when you think about it day-to-day basis, as in when you jump on the charts, right, for 2 hours and you'll get 10 setups, if you end up taking 2 setups out of 10 and all of those 10 setups are winners, you kind of sit there and think, yeah, okay, I've had 100%. I shouldn't really complain, but what is those 10 setups have in common? And this is what I'm trying to say. If you focus more like this here, the higher highs, okay, and higher lows like this, double bottom, that's basic. I'm not looking at any other time frame. I'm just seeing the higher highs and higher lows. And even if you can say there's an area of support here, right? You see the higher high, higher low, basic price action, okay? As you can see here, this was a sideways movement, okay? This here is sideways. But if you focus more on the confirming of a trend, higher highs and higher lows, this one here, I'm not saying it's going to win, but this gives you equally success. So let's just go with, I don't know, a 6 pip stop loss on this one. Again, we'll go for 12 pips. Okay, does this trade win? We should win this trade. Okay, beautiful. Come on, beautiful. Look at that. Now, what I'll tend to do is 6 pip stop loss. Has the trade gone 6 pips? Yes, it's gone 9 pips. So just over a 1-to-1. So what I'll do here is move my stop loss to break even, risk-free trade. Do I get 12 pips here? Let's see what happens here. No, we get stopped out of break even. Okay, so I'm going to end this replay here. Let's look at the last setup that appeared. Okay, here we go here, right? This is a very good setup. Now, this one here, I wouldn't take for starters because there is no, I mean, this is the setup you'd want to take in an uptrend. Okay, here we are, this one just here. Now, this is an interesting, unfortunately, you got stopped out on this one. So you've got equal bottoms here, okay, double bottom, break and retouch here, higher high, there's the previous high. To be totally honest with you, this is at market open, this is literally last night, Sunday. This is a little bit risky because of the candlesticks. This is not the best setup. On this one, obviously, I would, let's just say hypothetically, I take this trade, you get stopped out. I mean, to be honest with you, you know, 5 pip stop loss. Unfortunately, you got stopped out. It is what it is. This one here, I would not take, okay, because I like to take the first pullback in a trend. So that one would have been the first one. You would have got stopped out. But this one here, I would take, okay. Now, this does have, this is not Hunter's diversions. Well, it is divergence because price went sideways. It didn't go lower though, okay? But you see how the MACD's gone higher? Now, I would take this not because of diversions, because of the fact it is a break and retouch. Again, this isn't the best because we haven't pulled back a lot. But, you know, if you just, you know, start to look at the lower lows and lower highs. Let's look at another sell because that's a terrible example, okay? Let's look at, okay, here we go here. Look at this one. Right? This is a good example, okay? Better example. So as you can see here, this is probably a setup that I would definitely take, okay? Follow price, downtrend, pullback, break and retouch. See that? Then price comes all the way down. Now we've got that confirmation of a lower low, okay? Then price pulls back, okay? Break of structure. See that level just there? Break and retouch. Now, this has touched the EMA, so again, I wouldn't actually take this trade. But you see how we got a break and retouch, lower lows and lower highs. So this here is a setup that I would take if it just hadn't touched the EMA. Now, the problem is with this one, you don't have Hunter's diversions. So if you were trading Hunter's diversions, you wouldn't take this setup here. So you're missing out on a beautiful setup here. Break and retouch, lower low, lower high. Structure, perfect. Everything lines up. It's just touched that EMA, which is a bit, you know, I don't like taking trades where prices touch the EMA. But, you know, on this occasion here, if you're trading just diversions, you wouldn't take this trade. You've missed out on like a 1-to-2 straight away. Bang. This one I wouldn't take, okay, because this is the second pullback, okay? So first pullback, second pullback. I don't like to take second pullbacks. I like to take just the first. Gives me the best possible chance of winning. But this is my point. If you were trading during this time period, which is like, funny enough, right now, if you're trading just diversions, you wouldn't take this setup. For me, I would take this setup because of structure, you know, lower lows, low and highs. And this is what I'm trying to say. And, you know, going forward, we'll talk more about this, that when you make something so perfect, it becomes too perfect. You become too fussy. And the key to being successful, and this is a mindset thing as well, is just take the goddamn trade. So some people are that intelligent and they're that fussy with their trades, they end up talking themselves out of trading. How easy is it to talk yourself out of something than it is to talk yourself into something? It's so easy to talk yourself out of taking this trade. There's no diversions. It's touched the EMA. It could be messy, market open, Monday morning, whatever. There's so many opportunities you can talk yourself out of this position. But sometimes in trading, you just got to take the trade. Just take the trade, boom, and manage it once something happens. You know, if it goes into profit, manage it. And that's the key. Don't overcomplicate. Don't try and always find the perfect setups. Yes, they're great, but the key, and this is what I've tried to work out, is that some people in trade, you know, the people that go to a casino And it's like, how can you walk into a casino, make loads of money and walk out? Like, I wouldn't have that because I haven't got that kind of mindset of risking that amount of money. But some people just, they'll take the trade, they'll take the trade, they'll take the trade, and they win, 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 win. And you're like, why? Why? Like, it's a mindset thing. And that's what I'm trying to say to you in this video. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't try and search for the perfect of perfect setups, because if you just take the perfect setups and analyze the setups you don't take, you realize you're leaving a lot of money, a lot of opportunities on the table. So try and find a correlation with every opportunity. Why was this setup a winner, even though it didn't have diversions? Okay, lower lows, lower highs. Confirming that will give you the best opportunity, because you'll still have a high win ratio, you'll still have big opportunities like this here, and at the same time you're taking more opportunities. So I'm gonna leave it there. My name is Jamie Palmer. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching.